Although they are of different backgrounds and age groups, they have one thing in common. They're women, all seeking to enhance their lives and that of their community. Here's the story of the Treasure Beach Women's Association. The calabash is sometimes discarded because it is seen to be useless. However, in the past, it fulfilled a number of miscellaneous activities.
We used to use them to do all kind of things. We used to take them to make a ladle, to take up your soup out of your pot, to take up water out of your drinking drum. Our, my father used to make it into a, dig out a hole in it and clean it out very nicely, so he put some water in there and take it to the ground with him. So when you hang it up in the tree, and when it's lunchtime or you need a drink of water, it's very, very cool. Keep it cool. And then he use a corn stick, the stick of the corn, to cork that gourd. Then he would have his water like a thermos, take it in. So calabash was always in use.
Today, the women of Retrieve and Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth have transformed this plant into an income-generating treasure.
We take those calabash, even the broken ones in many cases, and we're able to make them into bowls or, of course, into our starlights, and utilize something that would ordinarily just be thrown away. And the straw, of course, is natural. And here in this particular one, we've used the coconut flour to enhance it. Here's a very pretty basket with the coconut flour on it, and very artistically woven in directly into the basket.
The Calabash Starlights craft items are the brainchild of the Treasure Beach Women's Association. 2 years ago, the group was joined by Peace Corps volunteer Ann Wilson, who was assigned by the Bureau of Women's Affairs. She was responsible for carrying out the Bureau's mandate and assisting the women in implementing activities that would not only create an income, but also promote community development and empowerment for the women in the community. Over the past 2 years, the group has consistently made progressive strides. Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth is the home of the Calabash Starlights. It is said that the hand-painted starlights are inspired by the night sky of the parish, and the scenes are of varied country and seaside houses found in the area.
We go up to make basket with all the parents, and then them died, and then we often take over.
Their baskets are so beautiful, and they're such good craftsmen, but I felt that we really needed to do something a little bit different to catch the eye of the buyer. And so I had started to work with Calabash down in Treasure Beach. And I said, let's see if we could incorporate some calabash into our work. And It's taken a little while, but we've found just, the right thing, and we are very proud of this, the calabasket.
The calabash starlights and the calabasket have enjoyed relative success. Both the Bureau of Women's Affairs and the Ministry of Tourism and Sport have assisted in marketing the products.
Sometimes we sell and sometimes we don't sell, but we're satisfied that we get, we get something, feel good.
It is a good organization for the whole community. Yeah, man, and as the year goes by, you will find younger youth come up in the developing of it,
It helps a lot. Helps a lot, helps a lot. That's why we don't have no other choice. We have no choice. When we do farming and we do little farming and then we come home and make some straw.
You just put the touch between the bone and then you fold it and then you wrap it. You wrap and come like, just continue wrapping. You can make left hand and you can make right hand. Sometimes the touch is very rotten like this one. It's easy to break. So when you break, we piece it and we still go on making.
On completion, a basket can be used to store various items or simply used as a form of decoration. Over the years, the Treasure Beach Women's Association has grown to consist of 30 core members. Apart from concentrating on craft production, the association has also conducted several community developmental activities, including dental clinics, health clinics, reading programs, and training workshops for women. Now, the group has been so successful financially that it is able to sponsor another Peace Corps volunteer after annual.
The women's group has so much going for them. They have an amazing project in the calabash art. They've been so active in the community. I'm really just hoping to kind of take a background role, help them when they need to be helped. I want to start a youth group, but I really would like to see them not even need me, just be able to do everything on their own and take that next step and be completely independent. I don't want any more Peace Corps volunteers to have to come down here after I'm finished.
I think that they didn't really even know what strengths they had, and here they've come so far and have the house now. And I have to say that in the beginning I wasn't a big supporter of spending money on ourselves. I thought that we should use the money that we raise for the community, but now I realize that for the women, this represents their own independence, and there, is a monument to their strength and their will to follow through on a project. So it's more than a building.
The Treasure Beach Women's Association is committed to promoting the advancement of women and the Treasure Beach community as a whole through education, income-generating projects, and a host of women's health and women's issues.
The crafting helps send children to school. Also help find your food and such like. So if they should stop, I don't know how would I manage.
The community building is key, and if we do have strong community groups, I'm sure that a number of our community problems can be resolved.